Hey, it's Lee, and I'm here with my second review since doing a recent grocery where I almost exclusively bought frozen things. I've got a damaged finger. It's been this way for a little while. I've seen it in the last video. This is a little bit different. This is Swedish Meatballs. I did not realize this packaging was going to be so big. It still looks like a single portion. But it's actually quite a bit bigger than most. Most are in the anywhere from 250 to 300 gram range, and this is a full 400 grams. So this is significant. So this is Swedish meatballs cooked with ribbon pasta in a savory gravy. This is Great Value brand, which is basically Wal-Mart's no-name brand. And let's take a look at the instructions. I hope it's still microwavable. Okay. There are tons of instructions, and my eyes aren't that good, but let's see. Remove tray from carton, lift one corner, microwave on high for 4 minutes. Remove from microwave, peel back the film, mix thoroughly, cover it again, 1.5 minutes, it looks like. Let's stand for. Okay, so it's not as complicated as I thought it was. It's just written pretty tiny. Yeah, I look forward to trying this. I've got a lot of new stuff to try. Lots of the same brands, but just every brand seems to have anywhere from 8 to 15 different dishes, and I'm planning on trying them all, so we'll see how it goes. So the next time you see this, it will have been cooked and tasted. So hopefully it tastes good, actually. I don't know why I would hope for it not to taste good. I'm being weird, but whatever. And I'm back with my Great Value Swedish meatballs with ribbon pasta. I've tasted it. I've tasted both the pasta and the meatballs. And I've got a few things to note. The first thing is that I feel like I might have a misunderstanding of what Swedish meatballs are. My whole life, and I'm getting up there. Every single time I've had Swedish meatballs, they had a sweeter sauce. Except for like IKEA, I guess, where they put the gravy on there. But even then, they give you a little bit of that lingonberry stuff to sweeten it up. This has no sweetness at all. So step one, if you're expecting that kind of ketchup-y, sweet and sour-ish type of sauce for Swedish meatballs, that's not what this is. So maybe it was just a misnomer that other people called it Swedish meatballs, but that's the first thing. The meatballs are beef meatballs. Clearly they have a little bit of filler, that's fine. This sauce is more like a creamy, garlicky, it's almost like an Alfredo with beef stock in it, I would say. I think that's probably the best description I can say. It's very, very garlicky. It's creamy. It's kind of nice. It's just not what I expected. It's pretty decent. The meatballs, texture-wise, not bad for what you'd expect from a frozen dinner. Really not bad. And the noodles are pretty soft. In fact, I kind of wouldn't mind a little bit more texture out of them. But again, it's really not a terrible combination. It's just, it's a little strange. The garlickiness really caught me off guard. But I love garlic, so I'm in a weird spot. But yeah, if I had to describe it, if you really want to know what it tastes like, it's like a garlicky Alfredo sauce with a little bit of beef broth in it. That's exactly what it tastes like. So what do I think of it overall? First of all, I like the portion size. It's a little bit bigger. It kind of works together. It's not bad. There's a lot of noodles here. I almost wish this sauce was on top of like rice or something. But, you know, on the meatballs alone, it'd get a higher score. But with all this noodle and stuff, to me, it's completely edible. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Right? It's not going to blow your socks off, but if you're really stuck and in a jam, even this alone is probably a decent meal. Like you could throw a vegetable on the side somehow, but it's pretty heavy, 400 grams. It's not messing around. It's pretty filling. Yeah, that's all I can really say. I was kind of... Let me just reread this and make sure it says Swedish meatballs. So maybe it's just the meatballs that are considered to be Swedish. Because it definitely says Swedish meatballs. I can't... There it is. Yeah, just meatballs and savory gravy. And it definitely was a savory gravy. It was... I just kind of expected a sweeter gravy. Maybe that's where my brain was at. Still, not bad. 6.5 out of 10. Give it a try. Thanks for watching.